Hello everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Tonight we are going to be making potato cakes. I'm hoping these turn out good because you know why? I'm going to make them with instant potatoes. I know, people are out there booing and hissing, but a lot of times I don't feel like peeling and cutting and cooking the potatoes. So I'm going to use the Idahoan brand today. So what you're going to need for this recipe is 2 cups of instant potato flakes, 1 cup of finely shredded cheddar cheese. I'll shred this up. It's about 4 ounces. 1/4 cup of cornmeal. I will be using Quaker Yellow. 1 to 2 teaspoons of seasoning salt. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, or as much as you want to put in there to taste. 2 green onions finely chopped. I don't have any green onions, so I'm just going to sprinkle in a little onion powder tonight. 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper. I will be passing on that, but if you like a little spice in yours, go ahead and do that. 1/2 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper, or as much as you like to taste. I never have fresh ground black pepper, so I will be using the regular kind that comes in a McCormick can. 2 cups of milk, 1 large egg, 1/4 cup of melted butter, and vegetable oil for frying. So in a bowl it says combine the first 9 ingredients. That means I'm going to have to count. We're going to need 2 cups instant potatoes, 1 cup of finely shredded cheddar. Mix that around with your hands. 1/4 cup of cornmeal. I'm just going to use 1 teaspoon of seasoning salt, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder. It calls for 1 teaspoon, but I'm not going to put that much in. And the green onions, I am going to be using just a little sprinkling of onion powder. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper I am not using. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of black pepper, not freshly ground. So let's mix that all around. I'm going to get in there with my hands just to work those potatoes in through everything. I'm going to go ahead and melt my butter in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And that's 1/4 cup, which is 4 tablespoons. So let's set this bowl aside for a moment. And in this bowl, we are going to add our 2 cups of milk, our 1 large egg. I usually like to break the egg open in a bowl first, just in case it's no good. And 1/4 cup of melted butter. So we'll whisk that together. All right, then we are going to mix the dry with the wet. Stir that up good. Make sure all the potatoes get absorbed into the milk, and we're going to let this set here then for 10 to 12 minutes so it can get a chance to absorb. I noticed that I forgot to add the 2 tablespoons of flour in, so I went ahead and added that in. So when you're adding the first 9 ingredients, don't forget the flour. So what we're going to do next is go ahead and heat the skillet. It says over medium heat. And I'm going to pour just a little bit of canola oil in here. You can use vegetable oil, whatever you want to use there. It says with slightly wet hands. I just won't dry them real good. We're going to roll these into little balls. Squeeze them together first. Little baby mashed potato balls. And once the griddle heats up, we're going to brown these for about 3 minutes per side, then let them drain on the paper towel. So I'm going to press it down lightly. So I have 4 little ones here. This will probably make, oh my, quite a few of this size. Still have that much left, so it might make 10, 12 of these. I think that's hot. Yes, indeed, it surely is. flatten them out a little bit more. Press down with the spatula. That way they get hot the whole way through. Okay, for the next batch, go ahead, put a little bit more oil, not a lot, just a little bit, so that they don't stick. Pretty good, pretty good. These would be good with gravy, applesauce, plain. Might even be able to put a little maple syrup on top. As far as potato cakes go, I'd rate that about an 8.4. So yes, I can recommend these adorable little potato cakes. They get nice and crispy on the outside. That cornmeal adds a nice touch. And I'm gonna get Doug's opinion. If he gives it tonight, he'll be in the video. If not, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you real soon. Have a great day, have a great week. So try a bite without the jelly on to see if you actually like it without the jelly on it. You know? You're funny. You're funny, Mr. Miller. I'll probably just do it for maybe only 2 minutes because they weren't in the fridge. If they were in the fridge, it might take 3 to 5 minutes.
You're probably right. But you're the expert.
Yes, I am the expert.
You're D.
I'm D here at D's Delights. Well, actually, Tanya D, but you know.
Tanya D. Delights.
Tanya D Delights.
DDD. TDD.
Okay. Let's see here.
TDD. Anticipation.
Okay, see if that's hot the whole way through. 2 minutes at 350 degrees on an air fryer, but there again, that had not been refrigerated yet.
And these are instant.
These are made from instant potatoes. The real potatoes.
There are potatoes over there on the floor.
You know what though? I didn't feel like peeling and cutting and boiling. Now take your time and taste the whole thing. Take it all in. See if you can taste what's in there besides just the potatoes. I thought you were going to say something, but nothing came out.
Well, there's cheese in them.
There is cheese in there.
Garlic.
A little bit of garlic. A little bit of onion.
And potatoes.
Potatoes, milk, and cornmeal.
Egg.
1 egg. I made about 13 little patties. So, without anything on top, rate them, and then you can rate them after you have something on top.
I'll give them an 8.
Oh, that's not bad. I think I gave them an 8.4.
Oh, I said 0.8.
You're funny.
Now you add the blackberry jelly.
And that just what makes it a what?
That's a 9.5.
Woo! 9.5. Get your blackberry jellies out. Well, actually, this is blackberry jam. Smuckers. There you go. Do you want the other one or no?
Smother it in Smuckers. No, I'm going to have some of that cranberry stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was telling them you could also put applesauce on top.
Apple butter is good on it.
Apple butter.
Syrup.
Syrup. There was something else. Gravy. Gravy, of course, for mashed potatoes, but you're not a gravy fan. Of course he's not.
Not gravy.
Gravy is good. So thanks for joining us here once again on D's Delights, and I hope you enjoy your potato cakes. So have a fantastic week, and we'll see you real soon.
See you, TDD.
TDD.